Hey guys, it's Mr. Bowen. I'm going to try and do a step-by-step little process video for you. Some of you may be a refresher, for some it'll be new, especially for the Art 1 guys. But I'm going to try and give you a quick little step-by-step how-to on drawing out a proportional face. So I'm going to do it on the dry erase board. If you're doing it at home, I would suggest drawing it in pencil, drawing lightly to erase your guidelines so you can have a nice clean face when it's all said and done. But here we go. We're going to start off step by step. It's going to be a circle and a U. Like I said, doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a guideline to get us started. This will be the top of our head here. This will be the bottom of the chin. All right, so start with your circle and then a U underneath. And then we're going to divide. We're going to use two lines. We're going to divide the face halfway here and then halfway here. So this line right here would signify where the middle of your face is. All right, if you were looking over more one way or the other, that line would move, but this is the middle of your face. All right, we're also going to figure out our eye line. What a lot of people screw up doing is when they're drawing their face, they draw their eyes too far up here or too low. If you're looking at somebody's face, their eyes are halfway up the top and the bottom of the face. So from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin, we're going to figure out about where halfway is, and that's going to be where our eye line is. This section should be close to the same distance as this section, to this section, to this section, and to that section. If you're looking at a face, the space in between where your eyes would go is the same space as one of the eyes. So if your eye is here, this section will be the same distance as this section. Okay, so I got it cleaned up here. This is where your eyes would go between section 2 and 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Your eye would go here and here. So halfway between your eye line and the bottom of the chin, I'm going to eyeball that. That's about where your nose would be. And then from halfway from your nose to your chin, that's going to be where your mouth will be. Okay, so we have everything pretty much planned out. We're also going to plan out where your ears would go. Your ears would start where your eye line is and go to the bottom of that nose. So it looks funny right now. I got a bunch of little lines and hash marks, but that is the basics of where things are going to go on your face. Okay, so I'm zoomed in a little bit here. We're going to go in and detail out the eyes. All right, so there's a bunch of little techniques of drawing the eye. We're going to keep it really basic just for this step-by-step process. Something to think about when you're adding the mouth, we're going to add your mouth down here, is if you were to see an imaginary line from the middle of that pupil down, which I have as a little dotted line here, that would be where the mouth ends on either side. And like I said, this is real basic. We can go into more detail on the features and stuff later. I just want to get you thinking about proportionally where things line up on the face. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to shape out the face a little bit more from that really basic line that we started with. I'm going to square off his jaw. We're going to be drawing a guy here, so we're going to square off his jaw a little bit, widen out the cheeks some, and we'll go in and add the ears, eyebrows, and hair. And now for hair. What a lot of people screw up doing whenever they're drawing hair is they're drawing like it would be attached to the head. So your hair comes up off of the scalp. It's not flat down on the hair like on the forehead like that. That would not be hair. That would be like it was attached to his head. The hair needs to come up out off of the skull. I had to go back and clean up and touch up a couple things to get rid of the guidelines, but here's kind of a basic face. You can go in there, you can add your own details now. You can add definition of the hair, you can add shading, which I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing just some details just to kind of